Today I want to quickly talk to you guys about the Inspire 2 and specifically a new firmware release that DJI have released this week. Now before you get yourself all excited wondering what bugs that they've fixed or what new features you've got, this update is actually not for the aircraft, but it is just for the remote controllers. Now the update dropped yesterday and it is version 01.01.0080 for the standard remote controller, and it is version 02.00.0190 for the Cendence. The aircraft firmware has not been changed, and that remains at version 01.02.0300. And as I said, this update is just for the remote. Now what DJI are saying is what's new is it has fixed the issue where the master and slave remote controllers connect abnormally. Now that is it. There is no more information than that. However, there is something you do need to be aware of, and that is in the note section of the release notes, and they say this firmware cannot be downgraded once run. Now my advice today is not to update your remote controllers to this firmware unless you have a very specific reason to do so. The reason my advice is that is the fact that you cannot downgrade. We do not know what other issues this firmware may introduce, and the fact that they say it fixes an issue where they may connect abnormally doesn't really tell us everything that we need to know. For me, it seems a little bit strange to get a firmware release on the remote controllers only this long into the life of the Inspire 2. There has been no updates on this system for a very long time, and it's a shame that we still have problems with some of the bugs in the system, such as issues with the SSD recording, with the licensing issues on ProRes RAW, or whether you're using DNG. The issues like the aircraft rotating in yaw or the gimbal rotating in yaw automatically as well, including a couple of other problems that do exist too. They're the two main ones I do still see people posting about. Now, as I said, it is a little bit odd that we've seen this little update for the remotes, and it does make me a little bit suspicious. However, what I would say to you is if you're an Inspire 2 owner, hold off unless you specifically have this problem and wait to see what people's feedback is on it to those who do update. I will not be updating my aircraft on this one myself. I'm going to stay as I am. Now that is pretty much it for this video. There's no other news on things like the crystal sky or anything like that. Everything is pretty much stagnant on that now, in my opinion. The crystal sky is pretty much end of life now. We're not going to see any future updates on it as far as I can see. We're certainly not going to see an update to the DJI Fly app, in my opinion, and there's a few reasons for that as well. The fact that it's on an older version of Android 5, and even if they do bring support to the Fly app on the smart controller, you're not going to see it on the Crystal Sky because it's just on a much older version of Android. Anyway, that is it for this video. I thought I would just share with you this new firmware. Now, if you've liked what you've seen, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, there are affiliate links to the Inspire 2, the remote controller, as well as the Cendence and things like that. And if you would like to support us, please do check them out.